Our destination is in the heart of South America, in a country called Paraguay, with a surface nearly equal to that of France and an approximate total population of 5 million people. Its capital, Asunción, has a population of around 1 million people. The country is surrounded by Brazil to the east, Argentina to the south, and Bolivia to the north. Prior to our trip, we go to the headquarters of ABC Color, the country's most prestigious newspaper. Its president, Dr. Sucolillo, kindly agrees to assist us with the necessary logistics concerning the two filmmakers that will come with us to the north of the country. Dr. Sucolillo will leave at our disposal ABC Color's private airplane with its pilot and will send by land a group of journalists in an SUV along with the director of tourism. Already at the airport, we proceed to load the airplane following the instructions from the pilot. This spacious airplane with 14 seats is specially adapted for dirt roads, characteristic of the zone where we're going. We make our ascent from the international airport en route to the north. We will fly over the western zone of the country named Chaco. Our destination, Wildlife Ranch, is located some 460 kilometers, 285 miles away. Located at 70 kilometers, 40 miles from the border of Brazil, it also belongs to the southern region of the Great Brazilian Pantanal, which contains the greatest concentration of fauna in the Americas. We travel with sunny weather and few clouds, which is a common occurrence in this corner of the world. After an hour and a half of flight, we begin our gradual descent, and after a few minutes, we can see the lake and the main landing runway, which are located in the middle of the range. This lake, by its dimensions, is the largest private lake in the country, with 6 kilometers, almost 4 miles in length, by 3 kilometers, almost 2 miles in width. This lake represents a constant source of clean water for a large quantity of animal species that gather daily along its shores to drink. It is also the basis of a microclimate upon which an entire ecosystem depends. We land smoothly on the hard clay runway. As we descend from the airplane, we stop to observe the small waves that break against the shoreline of the lake. We feel a very refreshing light wind on the surface of our skin. After a few minutes, we observe the director of tourism arriving by horse. He has left a small truck at the main entrance of the property, which is located some 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles from the main house, since the main road into the property is under repair at the moment. Later, the other ABC's news reporters arrive, to whom we extend our welcome. We observe a herd of buffaloes walking on the side of the lake. Its population reaches around 500 heads, and it's found in its wild state inside the property. The life in the ranch generally passes in a placid way, where we observe different animals daily, wild and domestic ones interact in harmony inside a perfectly conserved environment. The next morning, without wasting time, our reporters, accompanied by the foreman, decide to go on a horseback ride by the outskirts in order to observe this nature up close. We follow the directions of the foreman, who, using his in-depth knowledge about the area, tells us the road to follow, while sharing his insight and experience in the search of tracks. Our foreman shows us a nest of ostriches that he discovered. After a couple of hours, we decide to rest and drink to take advantage of the tranquility of the moment, and also to listen to the encircling sounds of this virgin nature before continuing with our trip, causing us to arrive at the house just before nightfall. The following morning for breakfast, the foreman decided to go help himself for some milk directly from the source. Here, the use of coolers among the local population is uncommon.
Si necesita conservadora, si necesitan
Eh bien, mon cher Francis, c'est splendide d'être dans la nature, tout à fait sauvage, en Amérique du Sud. C'est quand même une belle vie. C'est quand même une autre vie. La vie, c'est ici.
The means of communication utilized by everyone in this region is the radio, although now it is possible to establish internet or telephone service. In this pristine lake, a group of scientists from the Geneva Museum have counted 17 varieties of fish when one day by accident their bat net fell in the lake due to a strong wind during the night. The most common species is the piranha, main food of the caimans, and a very easy fish to catch due to its abundance. We decide to go on a ride towards the east side of the lake, a place commonly called the dam, precisely built to control the water level. It is in this place that the female caimans have decided to create their preschool, since the waters are calm and shallow. We can observe a large quantity of different animals, all attracted by the interminable source of fresh water.